Off-grid solar. Many have considered living off the grid, but are unsure of whether it's right for them or not. The biggest draw is no more electric or utility bills, as generating power using off-grid solar panels is a breeze. However, it's not as simple as having off-grid solar installed. There's much more to take into consideration. Living in comfort off the grid is possible, though, and many have found success with this lifestyle. Combined methods will give all the energy one needs. Solar power is usually the first option that comes to mind for people exploring a life off the grid. Off-grid solar is a sun-powered way that uses PV solar panels strategically placed on the property, as well as other necessary components to include the inverter and batteries. For anyone that lives somewhere that there's a lot of sun, off-grid solar is the perfect option. Another bonus is that this type of system needs very little maintenance and is low cost in comparison when supplementing with other types of power. Rarely is it beneficial to run an entire household on off-grid solar, but a professional can help weigh the options to include the addition of batteries that store solar power for dreary days. Creating off-grid solar power with wind. Wind turbines are another great option in relation to off-grid solar. If the average wind speed in the area meets the requirements for these structures, which come in residential sizes, then one can generate quite a bit of energy. Don't think that size doesn't matter when picking a turbine. It plays a large role. Various sizes can power from just a few appliances to an entire household. 400 watt equals a few appliances. 10,000 watt equals power a whole house. However, the sizes of these turbines plays into whether or not they can be used, as the 10,000 watt is 23 feet tall but mounted on a tower, making it over 100 feet. Out in the country this may be possible, but in a small city it will be difficult. Be sure to weigh the positives and negatives to using wind energy along with off-grid solar or on its own. With no wind, there's no energy if this method isn't supplemented. They also require more maintenance than solar power systems. However, if living in a location where there's always a steady breeze, one can save big on electricity. Micro-hydroelectricity. Though not common, micro-hydroelectricity has become popular to use when there's a running water source. Anyone who lives near a river or stream can get electricity from a turbine at the bottom of the system that moves from the water flow. Of all three methods, wind turbines, off-grid solar and micro-hydro systems, micro-hydro is the most cost-effective. Those that have observed them in action say they make up to 100 times more power than PV solar panels if the water source is constantly running, and they cost the same to implement in most cases. Plus, due to the consistent energy, there's no need for several batteries for storage, which saves even more money if one has a stream in their off-grid location, and they can truly benefit from implementing this type of system, using equipment efficiently. It is true that for about every dollar of energy conservation, up to $5 is saved on energy creation equipment. Efficient use means that there's savings on buying essential equipment. A professional company for off-grid solar can help build a plan that will result in more conservation. Need more information? Just click on the link in the description below this video.